Hello there everyone, it is Mitsu here and welcome back to another video on my channel. Today we will discuss more tips to improve your awareness and decision making. Before we begin, I just wanted to thank BeYourBest for sponsoring this video. BeYourBest is the perfect training tool for footballers. It is an interactive VR tool that will help you increase your scanning and decision-making abilities. You can train on different situations depending on the position that you prefer, and you can also increase the speed of the game depending on your age and abilities. BeYourBest puts you in real-life scenarios from high-level football matches. The software is available as an app on VR headsets and also on PC. You can track all your stats anywhere and keep up with your training routine. The link will be available in the description down below. I'm happy to announce that we will be selecting 2 lucky winners to get their hands on this software. To join the giveaway, you will need to subscribe to this channel, follow both of my account and BeYourBest on Instagram, and finally leave your Instagram username in the comments down below. The 2 winners will get 1 year free license of BeYourBest Interactive VR Trainer. We will be announcing the winners next Sunday. Now let's get back to the video. So unlike the 2 previous videos of this series, I'll concentrate on one main concept only in this part, which will be the benefits of scanning the pitch, also known as shoulder checking, and at the end of the video we will have a passing quiz like every time. The idea behind scanning the pitch is not only about performing those scans when you own possession, or even when you have the ball. Throughout the match you need to keep looking around, gathering the information, knowing where every player is positioned, and looking for possible spaces to exploit. The more scans you perform, the better performance you will have in general. Here, Luka Modric noticed that he was being marked by multiple players from the opposition. So he immediately moves out and then he checks the position of his teammate to give himself a possible passing option once he receives the ball. Now that he collected enough information, he asks for the ball. Wijnaldum checks his shoulder to see that Mane will be receiving the ball and that there are spaces to exploit behind him in the opposition's defensive line. So he performs this early run to complete the play. De Bruyne here checking his shoulders more than one time, collecting as much information as possible. So as you can see, you don't always need to have the ball or be involved in the play to perform these scans. Basically, the more scans you perform, the more information you gather. So you will immediately find yourself playing more key passes and avoiding any negative possession. You will also notice that you will play these passes quicker and will not have any issues under pressure. Here, as you can see, De Bruyne checked his shoulders multiple times, so when he finally received the ball, he already knew what he wanted to do with it. Since he had enough space, he went for the long shot. Here, Modric started performing those scans directly after passing the ball to provide another passing option. This helps him stay active on the pitch, and here it helped him identify the space and be able to exploit it. Even when playing simple passes, performing those scans will come in handy as it will give you an idea if you are being pressed or not. And more importantly, it will allow you to play more key passes. Notice how many times Coutinho checked his shoulders before receiving the ball. Those last second scans are very important since these will directly affect your decisions with the ball, which will improve your performance if used correctly. Now check out this clip from Toni Kroos and concentrate on how the information that he gathered while scanning the pitch helped him fix his position and then pass the ball between the lines. So as you can see, simple scans will guide you on where to be positioned, how to constantly provide passing options, and will also allow you to play such key passes. This will also allow you to perform such creative plays. Here, Casemiro noticed his teammate behind him, so he tried leaving the ball pass such that it reaches him without touching it. Same concept here. Coman noticed his teammate while he was running towards him, so he moved inside to give him more spaces. Shoulder checking is also really important for every defensive midfielder, to know exactly whether the opposition is pressing them or not, and if so, can they turn around and pass it, or just pass it backwards. This is crucial since most of the build-up plays depend on this idea. Try to go for at least 2 scans before receiving the ball every time. One scan before asking for the ball, and another one while the ball is moving towards you. The last time you check your shoulders or scan the pitch before receiving the ball is called the critical scan. This will be the last piece of information you receive before getting the ball. Scanning will help you have a bit of an idea of what you will do with the ball before receiving it. Don't wait to receive the ball and then think, look for options and decide who to pass it to or what to do with the ball. All of that should be done before receiving it. Obviously, the more scans you do, the better, but remember that it is about the quality and not the frequency. So it is about the information you gathered and not the amount of scans you performed at the end of the match. This will also help you keep the ball under pressure and will allow you to perform such one-touch key passes. Now, what happens if you do not scan the pitch before receiving the ball? Well, the obvious answer is that you will lose the ball. Yes, that's true, but even if you keep the ball, you will always go for backward passes, which will be counted as negative possession. Here, Kovacic didn't check his shoulders before receiving the ball, while Bayern were applying high pressure. He played the backward pass so he doesn't lose the ball, but the pressing continued and Chelsea lost the ball in a very dangerous position. Here, Kante didn't check his shoulders as well, so he plays the backward pass and starts scanning instantly to avoid repeating the same mistake. Scanning will allow you to create an image of what exactly you will be doing once you receive the ball, to avoid panicking under pressure. Now, just like every video of this series, we will start the passing quiz. So this time I've divided the quiz into 3 difficulties: easy, medium and hard. So make sure to let me know in the comments how much you scored. Here the far option was the best since the player was already sprinting forward. Here the far option was the best again as the opposition was using a medium block. Here Wijnaldum is the only player that will have spaces available in the penalty area, since Mane is marked by 3 players while Minamino will pull the other defender outside. Here the opposition is using a zonal defensive system, so the best way to counter it is to switch the play to the other side. Gabriel is providing the most valuable passing option here since he is positioned between the lines. Remember that the best passing option when crossing the ball inside the box is between the fullbacks and the center backs of the opposition. So that was it guys, thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next one.